And so if that being the case, Jesus knew what he was going to get into, and he said, okay, I'll go. Send me. I'll reconcile man back to you.
And even Jesus, I mean, the humanity of all of it, being fully human and fully God, even Jesus has a moment where he's like...
He had a moment.
I don't know, God.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
had
know.
a moment.
And it's okay to have that moment.
Yes.
But I look at my journey as half the battle for me is like, I'm always focused on rechurching people, right? Because you come to church and you're trying to encounter God. You're trying to listen and really, truly be open to the way that God is calling you to live, to the way that God is moving in your life. But there's preparation that has to happen in order for you to be truly present there. And so every opportunity I get, we're starting from the ground up. We're stripping it down, starting from the ground up so that you can learn what you're supposed to do here. And the reality is there are less and less kids and less people that have grown up in the church over generations and generations. And so it's kind of unfair to expect a 30-year-old that's never really ever been to church on a regular basis to come into a church environment and know what to do and know how to encounter God in that way. And so having that space to really teach people and really open things up and be open to people learning and not having things look a certain way and not having things, be all about, well, this is the way that we do things. I'd say most churches don't even know who they really are.
Right.
They just know this is what we do.
But why do you do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. For you worship God, but you don't know what you worship.
But there's a new church coming. There's a new movement coming, I think, that's like birthed in this authenticity and like truly coming to God in a vulnerable and kind of naked way of like saying, I've been hurt, I'm not perfect. I've stumbled in these ways and I'm willing to invest in this thing. I'm willing to trust you, God. But I need you to affirm and reaffirm this trust and this faith that I'm surrendering to in the same way that you. Hey, first time ain't going to do it. Second time, maybe not. But third time, and I think God's willing to do that work, right? But we got to be willing to do it.
And that's the key. You got to be willing. If you know you're hurting and you know where you've been hurt, are you willing to get healed? Do you want to get healed? And so if you're wanting to get healed, that's the first step of getting healed, wanting to. So then you're going to find ways to get healed. So you're not going to think about the excuse. Your main focus in, I need to get healed. And if it's taking this little bit of step, that's a step in getting healed. Because I want to get healed. And so you ain't going to worry about what was. You're going to worry about what is and what can be.
Gotta be side by side.